So for those who are feeling sluggish as a result of fatty layer, excess fatty layer in their body, what you need is fasting. Restrict yourself from eating. Okay, you can take water. Okay, then there will be cellular repair. Okay, your body cell will begin to repair itself. So you can see another benefit of fasting. Okay, fasting will accelerate, it will activate a process that is called autophagy. Okay, in this autophagy, damaged cells are recycled in your body, old protein are broken down, and then cells become healthier. Okay, another function is this hormone balance improve. So the Hello everyone, welcome to the 6th day of Christmas in the 12 days of Christmas health series. And on the 6th day of Christmas, I'm talking about fasting. It's time for your body to rest and reset. So I'm talking about fasting and the health benefit of fasting. You are welcome. If you are new here, I'm Dr. Idowu, and this is the Plant Therapist YouTube channel. So on the 6th day, we are introducing a powerful and often misunderstood topic, fasting. Okay, so this is part 1, and in this part 1 I'm going to cover what fasting really means. I'm going to talk about the different type of fasting we have. I'm going to talk about what happens in your body when you fast, and then the key health benefit of fasting. Yes, fasting has health benefits, and as we are approaching the end of the year, several religious houses and churches, you'll be asked to fast. Okay, you'll be asked to fast for spiritual purposes. But let me tell you, fasting has its health benefit. So I'm going to tell you the health benefits of fasting and why you should join in fasting, because fasting is a way from resting and then resetting your body organ. So let's go. What is fasting? Fasting simply means a voluntary abstaining from food or certain type of food for a specific period of time. So it means total abstinence from food or partial abstinence from some certain type of food for a specific period of time. Fasting is not a new thing. Okay, fasting has been either for practice for religious purpose, like I said, for spiritual purpose, for cultural or tradition. We fast culturally or for tradition purpose. Fasting is done for health reason, which I'm going to talk more about today and then tomorrow, and for healing, and then for mental clarity. Okay, so your body is naturally designed to switch between being fed and then the fasted state. Okay, problem arises when you are constantly feeding your body, you are constantly eating, and you are not taking out time to fast or restrain from certain type of food. So what are the common type of fasting? We have different type of fasting. We have intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, this involves cycling between eating and fasting. Okay, you choose the time when to eat and you choose the time when to fast. So we have different methods. We have about 2 years, 16 and then 8 hours. So you fast for about 16 hours in a day, you don't eat anything, and then for 8 hours you can eat within the window of 8 hours. The other type is between 14 to 10, between 14 hours and then 10 hours. So this is a gentler option that you fast for 14 hours in a day and then your body rests. Okay, so you fast for 14 hours in a day, then you can eat within the 10 hours window. Okay, so that is an intermittent fasting. We also have time restricted eating. Now, time restricted eating. The time restricted eating, well, most of us does this without knowing. Okay, most of us do this for maintaining our weight. Okay, example of this include that you will eating all meal within a fixed window of time. Mostly you don't eat any time before 9 a.m. in the morning, and then when it is 6 p.m. for some people, by 5 p.m. in the night, they don't eat. Anytime after 5 p.m. in the night, they don't eat anything again. So that is called time restricted fasting. Time restricted fasting is also a form of fasting. So they don't wake up in the middle of the night and feel like eating snack and feel like taking tea. So they stop eating anything at a particular time. So that is a time restricted fasting. We also have religious or cultural fasting, which is common at this time of the year, especially to we the Christian, the ending of the year and then or the beginning of the year. And this is basically done for religious purpose, but it has so many health benefits. So for your good, you might need to pause and fast. Okay, so example of religious fasting include both the Christian fasting and also the Ramadan fasting for the Muslims. Okay, we have traditional cleansing fast. Now we also have the short time fasting. Short time fasting could be just you don't eat for 24 hours. This is mostly done occasionally, okay, from 12 a.m. in a particular day to the 12 a.m. in the next day. In Yoruba, we call it awe biri biri. Okay, so we don't eat for 24 hours in a day. Okay, for 24 hours, a whole day, you don't taste anything. So we also have that is a short time fasting. For some people, they can do it for 3 days. Okay, but you have to do this under a guidance. And this has, my people, it has so many health benefits. So what happens in your body when you fast? Why do you need to fast? Both children and adults are like, yes, you need to train your kids to fast. Even if they are going to start from 12 a.m., that is time restricted fasting. They will eat from 12 p.m. or they will break their fast by 12 p.m. Then the next time they are going to try it, they can break their fast by 3 p.m. It's good for their body. And of course, they can take water. Water can be taken when you are fasting, especially for health reasons. So this help them to break down. I'm going to still talk about it, how to break down the unwanted food in their body, especially for those children tending towards obesity and even for adults. So you need to fast. Okay, what happens in your body when you fast? When you stop eating for several hours, what happens? Your blood sugar and insulin drops. Blood sugar and insulin drops. So for those who have sugar spike already, you can by restricting your eating for a certain period of time, the insulin level will reduce. The body stops storing fat, which is very important. You know, I've said in my previous video in this health series that when you take a lot of sugar or you take a lot of fat, your body stores them. Okay, and then this leads to the fatty layers in your body. So when you fast, those reserved fats will be used up, and then fat burning begins. So fat is used for energy. So when you are fasting, the fat that are stored up in your body will be used as a form of energy. Okay, so then ketone will be produced, and the body become more efficient at using the stored energy. Okay, so for those who are feeling sluggish as a result of excess fatty layer in their body, what you need is fasting. Restrict yourself from eating. Okay, you can take water. Okay, then there will be cellular repair. Okay, your body cell will begin to repair itself. So you can see another benefit of fasting. Okay, fasting will accelerate, it will activate a process that is called autophagy. Okay, in this autophagy, a damaged cells are recycled in your body, old protein are broken down, and then cell become healthier. Okay, another function is this hormone balance improve. So the growth hormone will increase, so your body will grow in the right way. Fat loss is supported when you fast, and then muscle preservation improve. So you build muscle as against building fatty layer in your body. Okay, so you need to fast. Health benefit of fasting is it helps you to manage your weight. We all know that fasting reduces calorie intake naturally. Okay, it improves fat metabolism and then reduce belly fat. Remember, we have different kind of fast. I've mentioned intermittent, I mentioned time restricted. Okay, so you can choose any of those as it works for you. Then fasting improves your blood sugar control. It does not increase blood sugar level, but it helps you to control the sugar in your body. Okay, so the fasting helps to increase insulin sensitivity and then reduce the risk of type 2 diabetics. So you see why you need to fast. So then also for better heart health, fasting helps to maintain a healthy heart. Okay, it lowers blood pressure, it reduces bad cholesterol in your body, and then it decreases inflammation, the stress level. So you need to fast. Okay, and also fasting help your brain health and mental clarity. So eating different things, taking different caffeinated drink, alcoholic drink, sugar drink, when you fast, it gives you mental clarity. Yes, so it does this by improving your focus, reduce brain inflammation, and then protects against cognitive decline. So if you want to focus mentally, you need to fast, and this is a good time for you to train your kids to fast, even if it's till 12 p.m. or till 3 p.m. depending on their age. Maybe from age 5 to and above, you can train them to fast before they resume school and before they start eating uncontrollably. Okay, so you can start that today or by tomorrow. Okay, then digestive system reset. It helps to reset your digestive system. I do it sometimes, and I know very few people who does this. Like if you are well trained, maybe once in a week, you don't eat all through the morning, through the afternoon. You just break your fast with fruits and then water. Of course, if you are walking, you might be taking water, and this helps to keep your body in shape. So you do this once in a week. That's about 52 or 50 times 50 days in a year. I'm not talking about religious fast. I'm talking about fasting for my health, and it helps repairs my skin. It keeps me it keeps my body functioning. Okay, it keeps my body functioning, and it detoxify, which I'm going to talk about on the 7th day of Christmas in this health series. How fasting detoxifies your toxins from your body. It is very important. Okay, so fasting during this Christmas season, I've talked about that. Christmas, you know, we have eaten a lot, you have drank a lot, heavy meals, excess sugar and fat from sweet, from chocolate. So fasting help reset your metabolism. So if you are bloated, if you are bloating, if you are having constipation, what you might just need is fasting. Restrict yourself, stop everything. Okay, you can take water. It helps to balance your blood sugar, and then it prevents overindulgence. So simple way to practice fasting during this season is what? Delay breakfast slightly. You can take your breakfast maybe 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Don't wake up and the first place to go is the refrigerator. You go and look for the leftover food yesterday and you want to take it. Okay, so you can delay your breakfast. That's the way to train yourself. Avoid late night snacking, even after this festive period. Don't do late night snacking. Okay, don't do eating in the middle of the night, except you are doing intensive reading. That's when you might take some snacks, some healthy snacks if you are reading. But if you are not reading, if you are going to bed, how you just go to bed, wake up, and then you eat and you go back to bed again. So please, let's stop that. Drink water or herbal tea during fasting hours. And if you are drinking herbal tea, not green tea now, not white tea, take some herbal tea when you are fasting. Okay, so it can help the cell repair. So we should be cautious about fasting. Fasting is not meant for pregnant or breastfeeding mothers. If you are pregnant, or you know you are pregnant or you are breastfeeding, fasting is not meant for you. You need to eat on time and you need to eat right. If you are diabetic and you are on a medication, you might not want to fast. Okay, then if you are underweight, you know I told you that fasting helps to reduce weight, so you might not want to fast, especially the long hour fasting. Then if you are recovering from illness, you are just recuperating, you don't need to fast. Even if it's for religious reason, you can take water. And okay, so always consult a health professional before starting a prolonged fast. So on the 6th day of Christmas, remember, fasting is natural and it helps to reset and re-energize your body. It supports fat burning, cellular repair, and then metabolic health. Okay, when done correctly, fasting can be a powerful health tool. I use it. So in the next series tomorrow, I will talk about how fasting helps to detoxify your body. So if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you click the like button, make sure you drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified when I drop the next video. So stay healthy. Merry Christmas. See you in the next video. Bye bye.